Hey everybody, welcome to Valhalla Organics. I'm Ruby and I'm standing among our asparagus fields. I've been working on this video for the last 2 years since we first planted our asparagus, and I can't wait to show you everything we've done and a lot of the meals that we've cooked with the asparagus that we harvested finally this year.
This is the end result. We ate so much asparagus this spring that Chris actually got really sick of it, but I never did. First, we're going to take you way back to the beginning.
Today we're planting our asparagus, so I'm going to dig a little hole in the garden, spread these roots. This is an asparagus crown, and put the dirt on top. And we're so excited. This is the very first crop that's going to be going into our garden.
I sped up the video a little, but you can see me digging a nice big hole for the asparagus. Don't mind the electric fence in the background, we're still getting it all set. And here I am spreading out the roots, making sure they have plenty of room to spread out and grow in that soil.
This is the very first stalk of asparagus that ever popped up on our property, and here's a few more. So if you don't pick them when they're in that spear stage, they turn into these delightful frondy little plants. So the first year, you're not supposed to harvest, you're supposed to just let them grow.
So I'm here in field 2, and this is where we have our perennials. So we have some elderberry growing and our asparagus, and it's gotten to be pretty tall. So in the second year with asparagus, you can take a small harvest. So we'll probably take enough for a couple of side dishes, for a couple of dinners for us. But these 3 rows that I'm standing in right now are a long-term investment for our farm. So asparagus can grow up to 20 years or maybe even more if you take good care of it. So we have high hopes for the asparagus, and it is pretty exciting to see them kind of branching out, getting big, and getting healthy.
In late summer and early fall, your asparagus fronds will start to look yellow and pretty crappy. You'll be tempted to want to cut them down, but don't do it. You're going to wait until they've gone fully yellow, and in fact continue to wait until they're absolutely brown and looking dead before you cut them down for the fall. That way they'll be able to store all that energy in their roots. Finally, in year 3, it's time to pick the asparagus. The rule of thumb is that you pick the larger stalks. So if it's larger than your pinky, it gets picked, and if it's smaller, then you leave it to develop into those frondy plants that are going to sustain the asparagus over years and even decades. This is what it looks like when it's fully fronded out, and you can see this plant is still making asparagus spears that we can eat. For about 6 weeks this spring, I went out each day and picked asparagus. There are so many different ways to prepare it, but one of our favorites is to marinate it in balsamic vinegar and a little olive oil. It was also really delicious marinated in Italian dressing, and you can either bake it or prepare it on the grill. There are so many different ways to enjoy asparagus.
It's so awesome to have you virtually visit our farm, and I hope that you're subscribed to this YouTube channel so you'll never miss our video updates. We've got a lot more in the works coming soon.